Hi everyone, Hamels here, and welcome to our week one of SBU Draft League Wi-Fi against John Jr. and his Portland Nightshaders. So for our week one against John, there was a little problem with that. John has LAN issues, so we weren't able to play on Wi-Fi. So as you may remember from the NCB SummerSlam Losers Bracket Finals, we did try like this match the 20 minutes timer, but unlike the in NCP, we weren't able to finish the match. We were only able to do 30 turns. So unfortunately for this big one, it'll I'll have to do a commentary on Showdown, which is not exciting. I hope this kind of run doesn't happen for the next future weeks. We're to battle against Drex, so will be coming soon. At least I'll be doing the match soon because I didn't at the time I record this I didn't face him yet. So right now I'm just gonna do a quick commentary of what happened during the match, and then from when we were gonna continue from Showdown. So just gonna jump into the battle. So originally I lead it off with, from what I remember, Toxtricity as John related with Zamazenta, which is Zamazenta Crown. But instead, both of us, we just did a double switch. I switched to Necrozma where he switched to Tangrowth, so just to save a turn, we just leaded Necrozma Tangrowth. Is- There weren't really any information given, besides maybe the fact that I could have given him the information that was Scar Toxicity, because I switched before his Samazenta switches, but besides that, not really much info. So here we just set up rocks, so I take a knockoff, which makes me a bit harder to check Zama now. Yeah, then I click its Photon Geyser, thinking that it will probably just stay again, and I'll send Moltres now. Getting a bit of damage, telling me that it is basically a Salvest, because it was ready to send it up on a Toxicity. Here I predict the Moltres coming in and Thunder Wave. This is what happened too. Then I anticipate either him for anything like U-turn, but not really attacking me, so I just Morning Sun to get my health back for Zamazenta. Here, I knew he will go Moltres again, but I didn't want to risk him staying for some reason, so I just did a safe play of doing Thunder Wave, which saved me a PowerPoint 4 Photon Geyser. There, I went to Comfy, but in the original match, he get Para, so he just click Sleep Talk to even that out. Here, I double expecting mm, the Metagross, so in my Giratina. Yeah, I didn't practice the replay, so I'm just telling what happened with in the chat that I think you can see because I didn't do the proper setup for that. I knew Wagon Moltres, I just click Aurasphere here. Here, I click Aurasphere again, thinking that I can maybe fish the kill with Draco Meteor the turn after. Here, I bring. Yeah, that's also a problem when you want to recreate a match. Nothing weapon really like expected. Normally, he will click in rest and basically not taking a berserk boost, but it doesn't matter this turn because it will have switch out after without getting an attack on. So yeah, this time I just hope it didn't get Para again. Otherwise, I will have just click Shadow Sneak here. Fortunately, it does get the rest now. So so I don't reveal the Shadow Sneak yet because at that point I just revealed in the match I just revealed Draco and Aura Sphere. Then I went Comfy as he just fast asleep, wasting a turn. Yeah, here is just see. And then he switched to Tengro. So the para didn't matter at all. It didn't get to fire an attack off. So I'm Glady, this time say on my spikes. because since I lost the Yoker helmet on Necrozma, Zama can just hit it without problem and just switch back to Moltres to avoid anything. So pressuring him with Hazard is pretty much the only thing I can do to weaken him down. Yeah, I do the beam up back without a problem. Here, this time I just photon because I need to get damage on this thing. I cannot just predict anything. Or fortunately, I do get damage, not a lot, but as a good chunk nonetheless. I saw the second one, so I get another photon on. Then he just killed me with Necrozma, which is fine by me. Losing the Rocky helmet was bad early aim, and I put Zama to be low enough to really make sure he have a hard time coming next. So then I went Giratina because I was definitely sure toxicity doesn't kill, but Giratina can take a hit and finish the Zama off, even though hu- he just invite Moltres to come on me. Here I just try again to get the percentage needed to kill with Draco. Fortunately, I missed this one with normal match I hit, so John just sleep talk again to make sure I get the Draco on. I put it low, but not low enough to kill it with Shadow Sneak, so I need to switch into my comfy. Here, just draining Kiss, thinking that if he wanted to switch to Tangrowth to not get hit by Leash Shade, at least I can get a bit of damage on. Instead, I don't remember the sleep talk he got here originally, but in this case, he got Fiery Wrap, which was fine by me. Then, yeah, yeah, same for the same here where he get a good sleep talk because he missed Hurricane. I don't remember what happened in the original match, but right now it just helps me more in that. Now, yeah, I guess into Tangrowth to make sure I get some damage on anything that comes in. Then we do Giratina because my Grizzlius Orb I don't take the boosted knockoff with, and I don't lose my item either, which is good for me. I far off it, yeah, I was like before that, I drop a Draco, put it low, but not low enough to kill it with Shadow Sneak. Here, because I missed, we just act like the match was normal. So put it low enough, but not low enough to kill it. Here, yeah, Draco again. Not really a good play by me because I just wasted a PP of Draco and Motor just hits any hit. And normally, yeah, it was this turn where he's supposed to get a Hurricane, like a boosted Hurricane 2 on me, which it doesn't get because of that. Here, just to make things even, I just protect on the turn where he's still asleep until he's able to get a Hurricane on me. I, yeah, also I protect again, trying to get the protect fail so that he could get a Hurricane on me. Normally, I don't get double protect at all, so the only time I don't want to get a double protect, of course, I get one. Thank you, Pokemon. Really great. So I just protect again, hoping that this time, because I got two in a row, it'll be great. Of course, I get a triple protect when I don't need to get a triple protect. Really useful to do that now. Fortunately, I don't get a quadruple one. And at least he landed the Hurricane. Which pushed me pretty low on health. And also in the original, he landed a second one, putting me extremely low. And normally here, I'm supposed to get my leash sheet here, which happens. And normally, yeah, then it goes to into Tangrowth. I just protect here to be safe. Yeah, I think I switch. Yeah, I switch to Glalie to get more spikes. Yeah, I get knockoff, which is fine, not really a problem. Now Zama is cheap enough for Tox later, so I was just fine seeing another spikes. So I went hard into Toxicity because I realized both of his stab. Here, I did a useless in the original match. I did a useless prediction with boom burst. I should have overdrive without anything to do over that because now my toxicity is very low on health, which should still be fine if I only use it to pick chaos because the only priority that could kill me would be Kangaskhan's fake out. And then if it comes on top of the KO or taking a hit, so not as bad of a misplay, but still one nonetheless. Then he went on Magros to hit the boom burst. Then I went into Scissor because I take any hits from it. Fortunately, no freeze. Then he sacked Zamazenta to the spikes as he went to Kangaskhan, and pretty much, if I don't say anything stupid, yeah, okay, not, still not. So he wished on my U-turn. Then I went Giratina. And yeah, now it's gone. The match has been recreated from the best we could. And from that point on, we play like it was normal. Well, from the point, yeah, wish King. That's for me that was expected because again another potential answer for Giratina. Fortunately, this one is not bulky enough to withstand 2 hours here without just clicking wish and protect infinitely. Which is good for me because in the end I pretty much want this SN because either I put it too low because if it does something else than wish, then I can just pick it up with another aura sphere. And if it's a job, well, it's gonna be too low because of the hazards. So for me, it was just fine for me to click aura sphere again and again. Get a crit don't really matter. I just get offensive and saying scissor again. And I think I knock off here. Yeah, I knock off here. I didn't expect a flamethrower from that thing with his moveset. Got me a bit off guard, but fortunately, because I'm a scissor and Kinescon has horrible special attack, I survived the hit without a problem. I don't kill with bullet punch here, so I just yeah, I predicted him to exactly wish here, so I just U-turn. I went to comfy because now I'm just able to heal my comfy back since Kinescon seems to be too passive to do anything to my comfy. And when I see yeah, kiss here to get more HP. More, now I'm more over the midlife. This is perfect for Moltres and Latios. Hard Scissor taking that I can just hit on Tangrowth because it can do anything to me. It's a slow vest, so no things like Leech Seed or Sleep Powder or Stun Spore. But yes, Body Slam. Fortunately, do not get the para, so I'm capable to heal my season back to full because I chew anything that Tangrowth can throw at me. And so I will stop again. And now Kang is low enough so I can pick up with a Blood Punch without hitting a Flamethrower in the face. Getting rid of his only Wish Passer. He went into Latios. I don't survive Mystical Fire, unfortunately, so I just went comfy taking any hits. I take absolutely nothing. I didn't want to activate any kind of weakness policy, so I just Leash Seed here, which works for me. Yeah, here then hard Glalie taking that. If he attacks me, then so be it. But if he set up another command, I can get I shard off with Glalie, getting enough damage to put it in range of Scizor. There I die because it's a +2 Mystical Fire. Now Cesar picking up the Latios, making the match 4-3. Moltres, I knew I still have any hit, so I just U-turn here to get big damage on it and setting up the Toxicity. Here, pretty sure I Overdrive. Or do I Boom Burst one of the. Yeah, Overdrive. Doesn't do a lot, but with the Hazard, I'm cancelling a bit of the Regenerator. Then in double. I know it could have been risky if I get like a Sleep Talk Hurricane that could do a lot. But I still like was fine risking it because if he even get it, I was still just hard comfy. I don't think I would have lost much if he did get a good sleep top because he got rest on it. Then I can just pick up with toxicity by activating Boom Burst. Metagross is too low on health to really take one with hazards up. and I can just go Scissor after that. So I pick up the Tangrowth. Even now, even Metagross, which I can just go into Scissor and click Knock Off to kill it. Fortunately, it doesn't get any freeze on the Ice Punch. So Metagross goes down, and so I'll just pick up the last skill versus Moltres. So that's the game versus Jump Junior. A bit unfortunate for the week one for a Wi-Fi league. We needed to play on Showdown, which is a bit unfortunate. Next for the next week, I hope I'll be able to play on Wi-Fi. A bit sorry that I have to commentate because I sincerely think that my commentating is really not great. So next week, so for me, will be either that I play today or tomorrow. He'll be against Drexel and his Portland Timbers. So this time we're gonna face up against is Reshiram. It will be a terrifying Pokemon to face up against because this thing is completely absurd with the compared to the other S ranks. But yeah, I hope you'll be here to see the rest of the SBU season. We start off with a bang with a 4 win. So I'm gonna see you guys for our next time. See ya.